here. Wow. I'm latching on to the it's been ride from hell. I want to take the kids on a free roller coasters. Well, not free, almost free. Yeah, I don't have to pay a lot. Can go on a bus in Tel Aviv. And I thank the Lord I'm a little bit, have a few extra kilograms, or I would have been thrown. I was in danger of being thrown to the other side as it turned. The beeping has probably caused more damage to my ears than listening to headphones. My whole life. I wouldn't want to drive here, but I do think that definitely needs to chill, do yoga, meditation, anything but to beep for like too long. I was trying to read, but I gave up. No idea. Yeah, it's been quite an experience. So that'll be it. God help me. I'm holding on for dear life, or I'm going to be tossed. Yeah, if you see this film, it looks like New York, except it doesn't have the excitement. People are constantly complaining. It is not New York. It's a wannabe. Wannabes are not the same. I don't think we should say bad things about the city. One thing that I should say about the city, which is really good, is that it's walkable. It's definitely walkable, and I definitely am feeling blessed that I don't have to walk. I have to use buses too much. It's not easy being a bus driver, but I'm talking on the phone. Oh, shucks. Yeah, anyway, 20 years of living with German-speaking people, and I'm cursing in German. Yeah, so, it's updates. Oh, gosh. Anyway, it's life here. Amazing buildings. It's quite nice. Buildings. They're building like a fast train. I don't know, I like to live in a small, quaint and had orange trees. I'm calling it a we do have a tangerine tree, I have to say. So I've decided to go with the language teaching all the way. And I'm not 100% happy about the decision. Because it means I'm doing homework, which I don't think anyone likes to do, and everything is on a file in the computer. This is an interesting store. It's run by people that are mentally disabled. It's called Sipuchi Dutch. Sipuchi. It's a social project, and they sell books for 20 shekels. But do you remember that these days they can get books for free? And there's like open library. So this is the C Israeli ticket control. Oops, I'm all over the place. Yeah. So I'm gonna give her the ticket. She's gonna check it. Doesn't happen. Yeah, she's very nice. Enjoy to this. So I'm showing her my avocado. It's a green card and loaded. I loaded it I have it unlimited in this whole region. Oh, it's so beautiful. She's gonna come back. She's a cool lady. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm sorry, didn't mean to capture McDonald's. This looks so beautiful at night and during the day so ugly, but that's true for all cities. Okay, so she's gonna look at my ticket. Very nice. I should have taken a picture of how this was doing. They look like they hire these people that look like they're gonna break your neck if you don't have a ticket, and they actually throw people off the train. I mean, not physically, but they do it in such a hostile way as part of their charm. So once I didn't pay for the dog wasn't in the bag, I forgot to stamp a card, I didn't stamp the right card. It's very expensive fines, and they do it in the most hostile, unpleasant way. So it's usually quite easygoing, and Israelis are not especially fond of keeping rules. So, and I don't know, there's some hostility, but not amongst the ticket control people anyway, as far as I know. This street, quite congested, usually during the day. The shopping mall that I really don't like. I feel like I can't breathe inside of them. There's like a fitness club somewhere. Somebody called me once about it. It's a really nice place here. Yeah, I like this place. It's called Walk to Walk, where you can just fill in like your walk and vegetarian stuff. Problem is they also have meats at the same time, so I don't want to have meat and like my tofu mixed together in one walk. So it's a walk to shame the vegetarians. You are coming near, if you don't know Tel Aviv, coming near a landmark, Cinematheque. It's the cinema. I really should go to more movies there. 5 screenings a day, I believe. You get a really quite inexpensive subscription, because movies here are quite expensive. Movies cost 40 shekels. What is it, around $10 more? How many euros? 10 euros? I think that's a lot for a movie. But they have a subscription for 500 shekels a year, I believe, which is fantastic. And they have vintage films and new films. All of this is always overrun by teachers, retired teachers, maybe going teachers, I don't know, very loud women. And just behind the Cinematheque is a landmark where I went to high school. Bagel shops. Remember, all the kids got money on lunch break. You could go out, and a lot of kids got money. I never got money. I never, ever got money to eat out. My mother made embarrassingly large sandwiches with thick slices of goose sausage. That's right. My mother used to buy goose sausage, very thick, very fat. This reminded her of her European heritage. And she made me eat a lot of meats. And I don't know how she did it. She sort of convinced me. Okay, there's a lady coming in with lots of bags, and there's the song. באוטובוס נכנסת, גברת עם סלים, תראו איך היא תופסת, כל הספסלים. So, the person who wrote this wrote it for a reason. People coming with lots of bags. A lot of people don't realize their limitations. She's offering help. Yeah, so I went here for elementary school. Here's also the Shivananda Yoga Center somewhere. My last important landmark. I guess one of them. Over here is the army base where part of my army service I did. So everything is kind of very centered, and now it's like very big. There's a big shopping center. Here we got lots and lots of restaurants. I used to walk this way home. I never, ever got money from my parents. My grandmother used to give me money because I used to come to her on Friday nights. She used to slip her note. But I never used it for eating. I used to buy my grandma like little things, like little knicks-and-knacks, little gifts. Rarely did I spend it on food. I was very well equipped with food from home. My mom believed in eating it only at home. And when I had food poisoning years later, I understood why. She never trusted anyone to give food, money, saving, only these thick sandwiches, which were embarrassing. Tomorrow's Friday, we get this thick challah sandwiches with lots of meat again. You know, I really wanted to be vegetarian since she used to take me to buy fish on Friday, and we used to have this aquarium with large carp fish swimming, and we used to choose one, and then he got hit on the head and died in front of my eyes as a child. It was very traumatizing, but it definitely led me to choosing a vegetarian lifestyle. I'm a big advocate for vegetarian lifestyle. It's the way to live longer and not torture animals. So we have here 2 elderly people. Who should I give the seat to? I guess it's nobody because I also have a knee problem. People do give those seats to elderly people. It's a country where people do think of elderly people. Very interesting note here. It says in English. No, it doesn't say in English. It says in Hebrew and Arabic. It says, "Dear passenger, in case you have been," what is the word? How can I say it? If there's any kind of physical violation or sexual, what do you call it? Sexual. If in case you have physical violation or sexual harassment, it is your right to ask the driver to drive the bus to a police station or follow the policeman's instruction if nearby. So, if anyone harasses me sexually, I tell the bus driver and he drives me to the police station. But what if this bus driver harasses me sexually? Who's going to drive me to the police if it's the bus driver? That's a good question. And it's in Hebrew and Arabic. So if you're English speaking and anyone violates you, you can't read the scenario. You would know it just in case. So if ever in Israel you get on the bus and you're physically violated or sexually harassed, you ask the bus driver to drive you to the nearest police station, which is pretty far. I don't think there's a near one. So that means all the passengers will have to come with you to the police station. So I have to laugh. Can you imagine that? And wait while you get off. The bus driver gives evidence and etc., etc., etc. This is not the best country to be sexually harassed because they don't take things like that too seriously, unfortunately, not like the US, for instance, other countries. This is a municipality. I grew up here. My brother took over the family apartment because he only has 8 apartments and a house, 8 apartments, 2 houses, and a well-paying job in the electricity company, and a wife who earns double earning. So he needs my mom's apartment with everything inside, her art collection, the piano, and all my studies from the university, because he felt very disenfranchised because he had severe learning problems and never met manage to finish high school. So therefore he felt he should take over everything and my part, me and my children's part in the inheritance. I see it as being the better person, and since it's too late to take him to court, I just say bye-bye to the house where I grew up, where he's renting it to a very unfriendly tenant who actually lives in my mother's furniture. Yes. And what happened to my university studies? Well, probably he burned it, just like not uneducated people feel towards educated people. But as my late grandfather said to me when I was a little girl, there's one thing you can never take away from you. He was a Holocaust survivor, and that's your education. And God knows I've done a lot of education. I'm still studying. I'm studying for my English foreign language teaching certificate. I'm not sure it's going to work out because I am bored to death. And later on, I'm planning on studying tour guide course in a very prestigious academy once I saved up enough money. This is Ghana Air. This used to be the zoo where I used to be forced to go to watch elephants in 1 meter cages, meter on meter. Made me forever an advocate for animal rights. Here in this tall building is where my first dog Fluffy, is buried underneath because he died in the Jewish New Year, and my boyfriend wouldn't put him in his car. So he had an idea to bury the dog where they were building a new building. So, and this is where Prime Minister Rabin was shot just here. So this is a pretty compact city. Everything is, you've got everything, the gist of it, all my life in one little city tour. And we're going towards where I live. If you want to harass me, please don't. The bus driver will take me to the nearest police station. You go over here, the direction here is Ben Gurion's house, the first prime minister of Israel. Lived just down, not too far from here, by the sea. There's the Mediterranean Ocean. And I'm just going to get out in about a minute and wish you happy Thanksgiving if you're American. Don't kill turkeys. Peace, light, and love from the Middle East.